So, who protects them? You guys protect these horses?
Baby laying down.
Yeah.
Protect them from.
Like, I don't know.
There's no predators.
What about crazy people?
What are they eating?
Saltgrass. We did some DNA testing on them.
So we just got to the boat, and then we're gonna go find the foals out on the water in the wild where they live. I'm hoping to find some of those foals that we saw last year. Remember how we saw those buyback fillies that were sold at the auction and then returned to the island? So I really want to find that Pinto Palomino. So I'm getting on the boat. I have my drone. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, stay tuned. This is gonna be fun.
Three minutes to spare.
So we just found our boat. We just got here. We're going on our adventure.
Yep. So I'm trying to take some pretty good footage.
They said we're gonna, like, once we get a certain distance away from the horses, they just, like, you do have to swim the rest of the way into the beach.
We have to swim.
Yep.
Who's swimming? Like, we have to actually get out and swim?
It's like, they said it's like 5 foot, 6 foot deep.
Oh no! Here, hold this. I'm staying right here until we get
Kiana
back.
does not swim.
I don't swim.
But you will go, right, or no? If we just watch from the boat.
I'll watch from the. Like, are you getting in the water?
Yeah, you have to.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Are you for one?
I'm messing around.
I knew you were. Come on, let's go before we miss our boat.
Got to the boat, dog.
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Before the crowds, before the swim, and before the auction paddles go up, this is the wild, the untamed beauty of the Chincoteague horses, where the legend begins. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you were here last year, then you will remember the unforgettable scenes of the horses swimming and then going to the auction house. But this year, I wanted to do it slightly different. I figured it'd be best to see the horses in the wild first, and maybe see if we recognize any from the prior year. So before the auction kicks off, which is going to be at the end of the month, Kiana and I went on a trip to Assateague to see these horses in the wild, and let's see what we learn. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Alrighty. And if you weren't able to see last year's auction, I'm going to put the 2 to 3 part series of last year in the description below, and you can catch up. And again, let me know if you recognize any. So we're seeing them in their wild environment. What do you think, Kiana?
It's beautiful.
Can I record you? Tell us what it is, because we're making a video.
Yeah, for sure. So it's all eelgrass here in the water that's came detached from our shoal. All this big water out here has a ton of eelgrass on it.
Eelgrass.
Yeah, eelgrass.
They have eels in there? Eels?
No. It's just called eelgrass.
So this might be a dumb question, but do the horses drink the salt water?
They don't. Now, every now and then they'll get salt water in their mouth just to wash out their mouth. They don't drink it. They have a ton of fresh water over
Oh,
there.
why do they say saltwater valley?
So they
Stuff
get
in the
salt
grass?
load because of the grass that they eat. I wouldn't attack you, but I don't want them to walk away from everybody. So it'll start off on Saturday with our southern roundup down here. It takes us half an hour to an hour to do tops.
Mm-hmm.
The following day, we'll our northern roundup, and that'll take between 5 and 10 hours. And it always happens the last consecutive Wednesday and Thursday in July is when we do the swim auction. So this year it's the 30th and the 31st. But anyway, that was Saturday and Sunday. Monday we do the beach walk. A lot of people like to come and watch that because you got the sun coming up. So a lot of people like seeing that. Then the following day is our vet day. We want to make sure everything's healthy enough to swim. And if it's not, then we will trailer it over to Chincoteague. And we're not going to swim anything if they don't have to. So, like, if there's a herd that doesn't have any babies, which is very rare. I know, it's okay. If there's a herd that doesn't have any babies, and they get by us, you just let them go. Yeah, that's Monday and Tuesday. Say it's a big day. That's swim. We'll do a little half run, half walk down this marsh line right here. It's sack high. Bring them to the island, swim them on across. And then we'll walk them down the streets of Chincoteague to the carnival grounds.
Oh.
A lot of people like to see that.
Just walking down the street?
Yeah. They walk them down the street, and they're walking in front of people's houses. And every now and then, someone will break out, poop in someone's yard, or eat the flowers, or something. Harmless things.
Just to reiterate what the tour guide said, so last year and what's happening in a couple weeks, the Chincoteague Fire Department round up the wild horses on Assateague Island. That's where Kiana and I are currently at. And then the ponies are going to swim across the Assateague Channel. And once they get across the channel, they kind of get a 45-minute rest period. And then they go through the streets of Chincoteague towards the carnival grounds. and they're there, and the very next day is when that big auction kicks off, and that's going to be in a few weeks. This is the 100th event of them doing the pony swim, and the purpose of this video is to kind of reiterate what we're going to be doing throughout the end of July and understand more about this event or tradition that's been ongoing since 1925.
Yeah. Then the following day is the auction. You take one home, like I said, it's usually around 3,000, somewhere in there. And then buyback is somewhere nowadays somewhere like around 30 or 35 somewhere. And it is a write-off. So it's a write-off taxes.
Yeah.
A lot of your donations will get you like half write-offs. Yeah. Ours is 100% write-off.
We'll keep that in mind.
Little pony swim right there.
The only one thing that I don't know, people ask me, they're like, it's like, why can't the mom go in the auction with the baby? I mean,
Because then we wouldn't have stock on acid. Because we're having 100 babies a year.
oh no, just to usher the baby through.
Oh, well, that would be madness. I mean,
That'd be
the only
madness.
difference would be a day of separation. It would
Yeah.
be madness because we'd be trying to hold the foal,
And then train him.
and then the mare would be trying to kill us, pretty much. At least she's being proper about it.
Yeah.
Going in the water.
We love poop. That's healthy.
Right.
No colic there.
Always good when there's poop.
I like the one in the back. Do you?
The baby laying down.
Yeah.
It's Surfet's baby.
Would she be big enough for auction? You think?
I don't believe so.
So she'll fall pick up.
I think so. Yeah. The one in the back. I think she's about a month.
What's a saltwater cowboy? Is it a challenging task? Like,
It can be.
okay.
Especially when these guys are
Like, does it
involved.
it takes a specific skill set?
It's more of an experience level.
Okay.
Takes.
Yeah.
But the marsh group and the flats group, that's where everything gets western.
Yeah.
The marsh group, you have to be able to know how to read a marsh. And I
Yeah.
mean, you can. I know that kind of sounds strange. Just thinking. This is a perfect example right here. You do not want to go over here.
Mm-hmm.
See where the grass is taller?
Yeah.
The ponies don't graze that because it's muddy.
Interesting.
So they will not graze all this grass. And where it's solid, you can see how short the grass is.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
why
will
when we
walk
get
and
back
graze
to
where
the
it's
fill
solid,
it.
but where it's super muddy, they won't. And where you see the dead edges coming up, they really don't graze that grass because it's all.
Interesting.
And the reason why it's just different type of grass.
No, same type of grass. It's just trimmed where it's solid and then not trimmed where it isn't.
So they wouldn't have any footing if they tried to graze this. That's why they don't.
They would, they'd be able to walk, but it wouldn't be fun for them. So there's no point in them doing it, so they don't.
They'd have to come.
Here in Azteec, we just saw the wild ponies,
wild-
horses. What do you think, Kiana?
Oh, they're all beautiful.
I think Dove could survive out here. Or Dove and Jadana, they would do good out here.
No, Dove is too Percy. Dove wouldn't. Blossom probably could. But Dove.
Paint mare or a pinto mare that's there that has a pinto little brown and white pinto baby. Her name is Pocahontas. That's her baby.
Aww.
We haven't named that baby. And then Luna is our solid bay. She's a half Arab. Or she's a quarter Arab. Her baby is the one, they call it Velcro. You can't get it off of you. That one, her name is going to be Waves. Her mother, Waves' mother, so the black and white mare that's out there, she's a hard keeper, man. She's a very, very clean bill of health. But she has super high withers.
Yeah.
Big hips.
Yeah.
So her hips, are stuck out, and you can see her spine. And people think that she's malnourished. Yeah.
It's just confirmational.
Yeah, exactly. Right hand.
Wait, so the swim starts right here?
On this island,
Uh-huh.
you put them in the water there, and swim them over to where you see that way. How long do you think it takes them to swim? It's about 220 animals making the swim. That day.
I know the answer, so.
2.5 hours.
You said 5 minutes.
That's a good guess. First in, last out is 7 minutes.
Oh, it's 7? I thought it was
People come from all over the world to see
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
And they blink and it's over.
Yeah.
4. Wait, so it starts there. Where's the pointer?
Where you see the white pole. People come from all over the world to see it.
Do we wait for a low or high tide?
Doesn't matter. Slack.
Slack.
As long as the tide is at its highest or its lowest.
And then all the people are watching from boats.
A lot of people are watching. There's a boat line going across here. There's a bunch of people up in Memorial Park, which don't do that because it's like 20,000 people there.
But
A
those.
lot of people are standing in. I say a lot.
Yeah.
nowhere near as many as it should be. Maybe you'll have a couple hundred standing in the marsh right there. That's the way to do it. It's free. The fire company owns that marsh. Come here, you can just stand right there.
And
You
it's
watch
legal.
the whole swim happen.
Wow. With your rain
that
boots
is
on.
the absolute ticket. Yeah, you want to wear some muck boots with jellyfish right there.
Oh my. They don't bother the horses, the jellyfish?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
How you doing, Kiana? We're gonna get her to go swimming. You wanna go swim with her?
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind swimming with these guys.
Yeah, right.
They'll probably trample you.
But where he has that, white on him, that gives him a cream. So when he breeds with her, she also has cream. He's a palomino.
Okay, and then that's how you get the.
And that's how you get the Carmelos. They're double eyelid,
Two blue eyes, right?
they're about as close to being albino as you can be without actually being albino. So yeah, they're so bright blue that they're like silver.
Do you worry about his skin?
We're taking them, or somebody's gonna. We're not keeping any that are like that because you would have to worry about their skin and eyes.
Ask him why the tree's dead.
No.
Why is the tree dead? I wonder.
Probably the salt. What, is the tree dead because of the salt? Or is it just it's because of the salt, right?
Salt coats the roots.
Yeah, I figured.
Dude, come on.
We want to see our pony.
Exactly.
Oh, I bet that
there's
happened.
only but so much I can do.
There's 150 out, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they're not out. There's 150 on the island.
On the island.
There's 4,500 acres of land. So you want them to just be on the edge here. That's asking a whole lot.
Oh, they get 4,500 acres?
They have 4,500 acres on them. They have a lot of land. It's about an area that's about almost 7 miles by about a mile and a half, 2 miles.
That one has birds.
Yep.
That spotted one.
Oh, yeah.
Freckles.
Freckles.
This one's called Freckles?
Yeah.
What are they eating?
Saltgrass.
That's what they, okay.
Yeah, you can see they're literally putting their heads down in the water to eat that saltgrass.
Yeah.
Look at the blue eye on that one.
That's what they, okay.
Yeah, you can see they're literally putting their heads down in the water to eat that saltgrass.
Yeah.
Look at the blue eye on that one.
Yeah. Surfette.
That's Surfette.
She's Riptide Stone. And Summer. Summer's a Misty descendant. Buyback pony, the cheapest buyback last year was $18,000.
Wow.
The most expensive was $50,000.
Alrighty friends, that wrapped up the first part of the day, the boat riding, seeing some of the herd members, and then tomorrow we're going to see the remaining. The next half of the day I'm going to be releasing either tomorrow or the following day. I hope you enjoyed getting to know about this magical island and the heartwarming traditions surrounded by the famous Chincoteague horses. Today was just the beginning. We met a few of the herd members, saw some behind the scene action, and got a glimpse into how much love and care goes into preparing the swim and the auction. But trust me, there's so much more to come. Tomorrow we're going to dive deeper. Kiana and I will continue introducing you to more of the upcoming herd members and auction horses, and believe me, there are so many unique herds with fascinating histories. These aren't just random groups of horses, they're families with stories, names, and even legends behind them. We're also going to explore some of the lineages and bloodlines behind these horses. Yep, we're talking DNA. It's amazing how some of these herds have distinctive traits that go back generations, and we'll get into how that's being preserved right here on this island. And speaking of experience, Kiana, who you now know is my friend that's a nurse, who's also a dedicated horse lover, recently bought a horse. But it didn't go entirely as planned, and tomorrow she's going to share the story with us. It's a good reminder that even experienced buyers need to be cautious. There's a lot more to buying a horse than meets the eye. And make sure you like, comment, and share this video. It really does support the channel and helps us keeping sharing these incredible stories and going on these adventures. I hope you enjoyed meeting Kiana today, and we're going to learn more about her story tomorrow. So take care, keep your mind curious, and keep your heart wild.